everybody, in this video we are going to talk about graphing lines in slope-intercept form, and at the end of the video I want us to be able to determine the slope and y-intercept of a line and be able to graph a line in slope-intercept form. Okay, let's first talk about what is a linear function. I know we've saw these before. It's just a function that forms a straight line when graphed, and a linear equation is a first-degree equation whose variables have a highest degree of 1. You're like, what does that mean, Miss Gish? All it means is that it only has an x. It does not have an x squared, an x cubed, or a square root. So any guy that just has an x without an exponent is going to be linear. Okay, so when we're writing an equation, we can technically write a linear equation 3 different ways. We can write it in slope-intercept form, y is equal to mx plus b, which we'll talk about today, but just know that we can also write it in these 2 other forms, point slope form and standard form, but there will be 2 other videos on that later. So today we're just focusing on slope-intercept form. So here's a reminder, y is equal to mx plus b. Our slope here is always going to be labeled m. Our y-intercept, or where it crosses the y-axis, will always be the b value. So again, slope is the steepness of a line, and the y-intercept is going to be the point 0b. So again, on that y-axis. So if we're asked to find the slope of this line, y is equal to 5x plus 2, again, the slope is going to be in front of the x, therefore it is 5. When I'm graphing my rise over run, if it's just a number, you can always put it over 1. So there's my rise over run. Next, our y-intercept is going to be this b value. So here, my b value is 9. Therefore, my y-intercept, which again is a point, I need x comma y, is always going to be 0 comma your b value, which in this case is 9. So let's go ahead and graph one. When we're graphing, we are going to plot 0b on the y-axis, and then we're going to use the slope rise over run to get more points. When you remember this, think about b is your beginning. That's where you're starting. So go to b on your graph. So here, 3x plus 2, my b value is 2. So I'm going to 0, 2 on my graph. Then I can use my slope, which is always in front of x. It is 3. 3 can be written as 3 over 1. So my rise over run is 3 over 1, meaning I'm going up 3 to the right 1. And then if I need more points down below, I can always do the opposite. So because it's a positive 3, I'm going to go down 3 and do the opposite, and to the left 1 and put another point. Down 3 and to the left 1 and put a point. Then I can connect my points. There is my line, and I'm done. So again, when you're graphing, start with your b value, your beginning, put it on your y-axis, then do rise over run and connect all of your points. That's it, y'all. If you have any questions, come find me. If not, I'll see y'all in the next one.